home sweet home. God, that was boring. This has to be the worst death day of my entire afterlife. I can't believe my favourite spirit bar was closed. I guess me and the guys are gonna have to make up for it some other time. Well, never mind. I wonder if that cutie who moved in here has come home yet. Gosh, if only I was still alive. The things I would do for them. That's if they liked me, of course. Oh, I'd make them feel like the happiest people on the planet. Someone like that deserves the world, and I'd give it to them. They're as beautiful as they are kind, and even though I shouldn't be able to feel temperature, I swear I feel warm when I see them. If I would have had someone like that in my past life, then maybe I wouldn't be stuck here in Limbo. Maybe I would have found happiness. Maybe I would have been granted a peaceful death, not a restless one. The house is looking a little messy today. And is that their bag scattered across the floor? I hope they're okay. I mean, that's definitely out of character for them. They're usually so clean. I better go check on them. Oh, their bedroom door is open. That usually means they're decent, so I suppose I can go in without invading their privacy. Oh, gosh, they're crying. Oh no. They must have had a terrible day or something. Oh, I better go and sit next to them. Even though I'm invisible, they might be able to feel my presence, and if they can feel my presence, they'll feel that I'm soothing and sympathetic to their plight. That might actually help them calm down a little. Oh, whatever. You can't leave them anyway. I mean, what else have you got to do? What else are you good for? Oh dear. What a shame. That's the unmistakable cry of a broken heart. Must have been a date gone bad or something. I wish I could just tell them they deserve better. I wish I could just look them in the eye and say, whoever did this to you must be beneath you. God, they were so lucky to have been considered for a date by them. How dare they... Oh, their cellular tablet thing has presented some words. Oh, I wish they had these when I was around. It would have made communication so much easier. I wonder what it says. I wonder if I'm allowed to read this. It's from somebody called Boyfriend, with a tiny heart picture next to it. It says, "I'm sorry, but I have found someone else, and I'm just not interested in you anymore. Bye." Was that for them? What a belligerent fool! How dare they say something so crass and cruel to someone so sweet like them? Not interested anymore. I ought to send some of my poltergeist friends over to their house to teach them a lesson. What an idiot. Whoops. Did I just knock her mobile thing on the floor? I shouldn't be able to do that. Maybe I don't need poltergeists after all. Perhaps I am one and I didn't realise. I would attempt to pick it up, but I'm sure that was just a one-off. Still, I've never been able to do that before. Oh well, sweetie, I really do hope... They're looking directly at me. Oh, God, they're pretty. Has anyone ever told you how beautiful you are? What? Oh my God! What are they reacting to? Is there something behind me? No, doesn't look like it. Is there an intruder in here? Ah. What? Did you just ask what the hell am I? Oh, don't be ridiculous, Ghost Brain. Of course they're not talking to you. Here, let's double check. You're not talking to me, sweetie, are you? Jesus Christ, you just answered me! That can't be correct. Hello? No, please, don't run away. No, nobody has ever answered me in years because I'm dead. I'm dead. Please, stay right there. We need to sort this out. We need to talk. No! God, no, I'm not an intruder. Well, in retrospect, you're an intruder. Okay, look, this is just as weird for me as it is for you. Trust me, if not more so. Okay, I'll give you answers. Just please don't run away or leave me. I haven't spoken to a human in ever, actually. This could be what helps me transcend. So, please, just bear with me. I'm sorry for scaring you. I really didn't mean to. I did, yeah, and that's true. I am dead. I died about 70 years ago, just outside this house. My name's Cedric. Well, you can call me Ced. Everybody else did. I believe I'm a ghost. It's a pleasure to meet you. No, I'm not lying. I absolutely promise you. I mean, look at the facts. How could I just appear out of nowhere? I mean, also, look, my hand passes right through stuff. Watch this. Watch my hand pass straight through this lamp. Crap. I'll pay for that. Would you accept ghost money? Oh, God, no, please. Wait. I know I'm not making a great case for myself right now, but just... Oh, I've got it. In the attic, there should be a really old photo album that would have a picture of me and my mother standing next to each other. It was actually my mother's photo album. I'll just quickly run up there and go grab it. Just wait right here. Ah, that's strange. It looks like I can still move as a ghost and pass through walls, but I can also grab things at will. That's new, I've never been able to do that. But anyway, look at this, okay? Look inside here. See? That's totally me. Look at me. And look when it's dated. Exactly! How could that be a picture of me from the 1950s if I didn't actually live there? Oh, I like that picture. That's from about 2 weeks prior to today, if I remember correctly. Today's the day I died, by the way. But anyway, look at me. Wasn't I just handsome? But in any case, do you finally believe me now? You do believe me? But not because of the photo. Oh, well, what made you believe me, if you don't mind me asking? Ah, the way that I flew out of the room to grab the book. That's what proved my story. I really ought to have opened with that, hadn't I? Well, regardless, as I've said, my name is Cedric, but you can call me Ced, and it's an honour to finally meet you in person. Sort of. Oh, I already know your name. I've lived here the whole time you have. If that's okay. Oh, good heavens, no. Please don't think that of me. I'm not creepy, and I wasn't creeping on you in any way. I treated it as if we were roommates, kind of. Just because I'm a ghost doesn't mean I've lost my humanity and respect. I wouldn't dream of creeping on you, trust me. How can I prove that? Well, I guess you're just gonna have to trust me. I mean, do I seem like somebody who'd do that? Oh, well, hopefully in time I'll help you make up your mind, and I'll prove to you that I really am a trustworthy ghost. That's if you do see me more often, and that this really isn't just a one-time thing. You've got to tell me, by the way, are you a science? Or some kind of a clairvoyant? I've never met anyone who can see me before. This is incredible. I presume you must have had these powers your whole life, but if that's the case, then why haven't you seen me prior to this? Really? So, this is your first time seeing a ghost, as well as it is my first time being seen. Well, I guess we can work this out together then, in time. I'm honestly all out of ideas though. I'm not sure why this has happened. The only thing I can think of is that you have some kind of a power. But if that was the case, then why didn't it manifest sooner? No, I don't think today has any significance towards it. I mean, today is my death day, sure, but I've had one of those every year for 70 years, and I've never had anything like this happen before. I've been looked at by loads of people, and not a single one of them has noticed me. Death day, yeah. Today's the day I died, I believe. It was over 70 years ago, as I said. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Ah, I thought so. So that means I died around the same age you are now. And before you ask, I'm not sure how it happened. All I know is it happened outside the house. Like I said, I really don't know how it happened. One minute I was there, about to go to my new job, next minute I was back in the house. I was back here. It was almost like instantaneously. I thought maybe I'd passed out or something and someone took me back home. Or maybe I'd dreamed leaving the house in the first place. But next thing I knew, when I walked downstairs, I was greeted by my mother and sister crying, asking how this could have happened. I tried to console them, I tried to say everything's okay, but they couldn't hear me. They couldn't see me. And that's when I knew I died. I did, yes, and that was very disturbing for me. I don't remember much about my own funeral, but I do remember people talking about placing blame on who did this. And I swear I heard my Uncle Fred say something along the lines of, "Whoever did this will pay. They're a monster." I thought perhaps I was involved in a hit and run or something. It's possible, but I can't think of a single reason why someone would want to murder me. That's why I think it was more likely an accident. I mean, I had no enemies. I wish I knew more, but shortly after my family moved. They left the house and I ended up being here all alone. I don't blame them, of course, because obviously they were heartbroken, but yeah, it was hard being left here all alone. I can leave the house, yeah, but only for a few miles, unfortunately. That's why I wasn't able to follow them, regrettably. I'm not terribly lonely though, because I'm not the only ghost around here. I actually have a few friends in the neighbourhood. We hang out and sometimes play ghost cards together. I love hearing their stories. I do wish I'd have met someone like you sooner though. Perhaps you could have communicated to my family for me. I could have spoke to them through you. But, yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, ghost cards. It's super fun. It's basically like normal cards, but because we can't hold them, we have to employ a poltergeist to do it for us. But sometimes my friends pay off the poltergeist and cheat, and it's just really annoying, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, in conclusion, I don't know how I died. And now I'm stuck in limbo. That's right, yeah, limbo. Or at least that's what we call it. Basically, we've come to the conclusion that we're stuck between living and passing on. I've seen a few ghost buddies of mine pass on, but because it happened so fast, they're unable to tell us how they did it or what caused it. Or else, I'm sure we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. I've heard that could be a possibility, yeah. Unfinished business, that is. But I don't have any unfinished business. I mean, apart from my whole life, which I didn't get to live, I didn't have any unfinished business. Plus, I think that old folk tale refers to, like, something immediate, you know? Like, you've got to send off a love note, or you've got to tell your kid that you love them before you can pass on. Or something. I didn't have any of that on account of me being so young. No, I wasn't, unfortunately. I was never in love. That was something I never experienced. I wished I could have though, because it looked awfully fun. That was quite the reaction to what I just said. If you don't mind me asking, are you referring to the fact that someone just broke up with you? No, I'm sorry. I read your electronic message thing earlier, when you came back. That's how I knew what had happened, and that's also how the device dropped on the floor. I'm sorry about that. Was that considered rude? No, I swear I wasn't creeping on you. I just heard you crying and I wanted so desperately to comfort you. I wanted to be there for you because you're just so wonderful and so sweet, and you didn't deserve to be treated like that. That fool who left you, they didn't deserve you. They certainly didn't deserve your time. I'm just really sorry that you had to go through that. Well, indeed, yes. Ever since you moved in here, I noticed how you treat people, and just how elegantly you move through your life. You're so kind. You're so thoughtful and so wonderful. You're immensely hard-working too, and you always put others before yourself. I truly do think you're incredible, and haunting this place has never been such a blessing until you moved in. I'm really lucky I got to witness you. You're a very special person. You think I'm a sweetheart? That's the first time anyone has ever called me that. Thank you. You're truly amazing. And I really do appreciate that. Wait, no. You don't have to promise me that. That's too much. You don't have to help me find my way back to the light. You don't need to promise me such a thing. You have so much more to live for than helping some dumb spirit like me. Your life is way more important than my death. Trust me. You think I deserve it because I'm so nice? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Gosh, I can't thank you enough right now. I really appreciate it. Well, I better be off then. If you need me, I'll be floating around the attic or something. And I can assure you I'll be giving you all of your privacy. I mean, it's not like I can hide from you now anyway, is it? But I wouldn't have invaded it anyway, which you already know. Well, yeah, of course I did want to comfort you, but, I mean, look at you, you're no longer crying. And I feel like I've put you through enough tonight already. It's only going to depress you seeing a stupid old spirit like me. So, I better leave. Shouldn't I? You want me to stay here with you? You mean like in your room? Are you sure? Yeah, that's true. This is a rickety old house. I mean, you never know, it could be haunted. Look, you know there's no other evil spirits in here, and I'm not evil anyway. But I do understand your logic. If you have me watching over you, it's all completely assured that you'll be safe from any other ghost. Okay then. I'll watch over you as you sleep. I'll go and stand over there and next to the window, if that's okay. What? Really? You say it's okay if I lay in bed with you tonight? Well, I mean, as long as that's what you want and you think it's appropriate, then yeah, I graciously accept. I guess I'll go and wait outside then for you to get ready for bed. When you want me to come back in, just call me, okay? You know my name. I'll see you in a bit then, my sorta roomie. Where did I just come from? Did you just summon me? You summoned me when you said my name. You have to have some kind of magical blood in order to do that, I swear. That was incredible. You're telling me? I'm learning so much from tonight as well. I see you're all tucked up in bed now. So, if it's okay with you, as you said it was, I'll come and lay next to you, now. Was I allowed to hold you? And maybe play with your hair a little? It's how I was comforted when I was younger, so I presume it would... Oh... Gosh, I haven't felt someone's touch in so long. You feel warm. But I shouldn't be able to feel temperature. I thought so. I thought I might feel cold. I'm sorry, if that's uncomfortable, I can... Oh, you get hot while you're sleeping, so it's actually quite nice for you. Well, that's fortunate then. I'm glad my embrace is somewhat refreshing. Here, let me start playing with your hair to help you relax. You like the way it feels? Well, if ever you need me in the future to do this, I'd be happy to. You need only summon me. I think you were meant to help me, you know. I'm not sure why, but I've never felt this kind of a connection to someone living before. You've never felt this kind of a connection to someone dead before? Well, I'm glad to hear that. Don't go cheating on me with other ghosts now. I'm joking. Sleep well, okay? When the sun's up, I'll probably be gone for the day. But when the moon rises, feel free to call on me at any time, should you need me. I'll be there. I really appreciate you. Good night.